Hi everyone, Heath with Silas Construction. We're here today with Evan Watson, a local realtor in the Denver area, and this is part of a new series where we're doing a monthly market update. Not only as a short form video on Instagram, but also we're interviewing local realtors, learning more about their business and what sets them apart. Let's jump right into it. Evan, why don't you tell us what company you're with and what you guys really focus on?
Our company is Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Premier Partners is the name of the team. Actually, something I forgot to tell you is we're not realtors.
Okay.
So we're not a part of the realtor board. They really hold back agents, we found, from being able to really help their clients. And so we left the realtor board a bit ago, and it's been great.
All right. So what's the difference between a realtor and is it an agent then?
Yeah, the realtor and real estate agent. So a realtor's just a part of that national association of realtors. And they were involved in that massive lawsuit when it came to commissions. And so we, for a while, didn't like how they were handling their business. And so we decided to leave, and it's been really good.
Are you considered an agent then?
Just real estate agent.
Just real estate agent. Okay. All right. So there we go. First key here. He is not a realtor. He's a real estate agent.
Yes.
So that's an interesting topic though. Commissions are a huge part of real estate right now, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of commissions where they're negotiated, things like that. What do you see happening in the real estate world?
You know what? The way a lot of agents would operate is they would charge this massive fee, but it was really kind of unclear of where the money was going. You know, the agent would keep some of it. He'd give some to a buyer's agent, vice versa, but it wasn't clear on that. We were a part of another big brokerage for a while, and they were telling us you have to charge your clients a certain amount of money. And we were like, but what if we don't want to? So we decided to leave them so that we could charge our clients what we felt was fair.
So really, it seems like in the world of real estate, fees are becoming somewhat negotiable with different companies, but also within a fee, there has to be things that the real estate agent brings to the table. What do you guys bring to the table that's different than other real estate agents?
We like to call ourselves marketers that just so happen to be in real estate.
Okay.
And so when it comes to online marketing, what we can control, deletion marketing, which is marketing the things that people aren't going to like. We see agents love to do that.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to what we can control with marketing, we really don't like the purchase price to be anywhere out there. Now it's going to go to the bigger websites, but we want people to be attracted to the sizzle of the home.
Okay.
Not just what's going to delete it, which is the purchase price. It could be the perfect home for them, but if they're turned off by the purchase price, they'll swipe past it and not even care.
Yeah. So the sizzle of the home.
Yeah.
That's why when we work on homes, we want to make sure they sizzle too. So that's a little bit about your company. What sets you guys apart is different with the marketing aspect of it. What do you think of the market here in Denver?
You know, kind of a misconception in our market that for some regions, agents tell their clients is, hey, just wait till the first of the year, wait till summer.
Yeah.
And man, that could just not be farther from the truth. Looked at some statistics of it, and specifically looking at last year, in December to January, the amount of listings rose 11%. From December to summer, it was up 103%.
Wow.
So if you are a seller, you really want to list your home when there's less supply. Real estate is supply and demand. And so not that summer's a bad time to sell, but Colorado's a neutered market. You know, when you live in Milwaukee, you're not going to sell your home usually when there's 2 feet of snow on the ground.
Sure.
Colorado, we have 300 days of sunshine. And so Colorado's really an interest rate driven market.
Yeah.
I'll tell sellers all the time, if there's 9 homes on your street that are for sale, it might not be a good time to sell. However, if the supply is low, then you should be fine. So going into the next year, we're going to probably see 1 to 2% increase on properties value as interest rates remain stable or hopefully even drop a little bit.
Yeah, I know interest rates is a huge topic for us as builders, and you know, also hoping they continue to trend downward because it helps us make things more affordable to build, but it also makes people want to do projects. So it seems like you have a good outlook. You're kind of hopeful on the outlook of the market over the next 6 months. You're seeing property values continue to trend upward, and also you know, it seems like the inventory is at a healthy spot. Would you say right now?
We used to say 6 months of inventory is healthy. I don't think that's the case really anymore. I think we're probably at 3 months of inventory. I think we're at a good spot right now. During COVID, the inventory was like a week, and that is not healthy.
Yeah, that can create some crazy dynamics, that's for sure, that we saw even as builders and remodelers in the area. So do you still see a lot of your clients moving here from out of state, and does that contribute to the market?
It absolutely does. We're seeing people move specifically from the East Coast. We're still getting some people moving from California as well. It's one of the best places to live. You get the best of both worlds. We just don't have the ocean, but that's it. But what we are seeing is people really moving because of those reasons they have to move. And we call those the 6 Ds. So it's death, displacement, which is relocation, debt, diapers, diamonds, and downsizing. And so those are the main reasons that we see people moving right now.
So not only is Denver a good market because of people moving in, but we can see things are still moving because people have these different life events that come up. All right, so one last question I have for you, and this is something that I see a lot in my industry. So a lot of times we'll go to someone's house, they'll want to do a remodel. Sometimes we'll even spend a bit of time with them on design, even get to the point where they're just about to start the project, and then they decide to move. Or they have this really good interest rate, so they're trying to make their current home work. Do you think it's better to move or to remodel, or what do you think the pros and cons are of that?
I might be a little bit different than some agents. I really do think that if you can make your home work, you should live in it and you should remodel it. Unless it's one of those 6 Ds, but if you have an unfinished basement, finish it out. If you have kids, diapers, try to make that work. 99% of the population, the home they own is the biggest investment that they're ever going to make. So work on that investment. If you had an interest rate from 2021, continue to hold on to that. If you have to move, maybe see if you can hold on to that home as a rental.
I see.
I'm a huge proponent of doing that. And of course, if you have to sell, then that's totally fine. But if you can remodel, I'm all for it.
You know, we find it's always about circumstances. And like you said, it's usually some kind of circumstance. They need more room, or they need to downsize or something like that. They don't like some certain detail of their home, but you can do a lot with remodeling a home. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I do have one more bonus question here. If you are working with a first-time home buyer, what is something that you suggest they do to be competitive in their offers? Is there anything in particular that you think first-time home buyers should do?
I would be realistic with what you can afford and purchase something below your means. Absolutely. Talking to a lender first, having that completely solidified is very important.
Okay.
And when you're looking at an area, cast your net out a little wider than you think.
Okay.
So if you love a specific neighborhood, let's go outside of it. Because especially if you're moving from another state, you might have a specific area in your mind. Maybe you've seen it on TikTok, or you've Googled it, or seen it on Zillow, but there's other really good neighborhoods around it. One thing that we offer all of our buyers is if they're not happy with their home in the first 2 years, we're going to sell it for free.
Okay.
So it just gives them peace of mind that, hey, if they move in and they end up hating the neighborhood, anything like that, then we're able to stick with the home and help them out and hopefully recoup some of their equity, which is important. And we've been doing that for probably 10 years.
Wow.
And we do it probably once every couple years, but we're happy to do it.
So you mentioned the name of the brokerage is Your Home Sold Guarantee. Tell us a little bit about that guarantee.
Yeah.
What is it?
What we do on all of our signage, because we feel signage is very important when selling a home. Actually, 20% of sales still come from for sale signs, which is crazy in a digital world that we live in now. But on the top it says, buy this home and we'll buy yours.
Okay.
And so we have a couple different guarantees that go into that. If someone has a home to sell and they want to purchase our client's home, we'll guarantee the sale of that person's home so that they can make a non-contingent offer on our client's home, which means we'll either sell it so that they can make a non-contingent offer, or we'll have an offer in place to purchase their home for that. It's going to make their home stand out over a neighboring home, which is good. And then also our Your Home Sold Guaranteed is we have an offer in place for our clients' homes that if in the unlikely event it doesn't sell within usually about 6 months, we step in right in there and purchase it. And we've done it before.
Yeah. So you've actually done it before, bought a house. All right. So there we go. It's a real guarantee. They've even bought a house before because the home wouldn't get sell. So that's pretty cool. That's a wrap on our interview here today. Keith with Sillis Construction. If you are interested in remodeling your home, looking to stay, and want to change some things on it, give us a call. If you're looking to sell your home, call Evan Watson and his team. Great group in the local Denver area here. We'll definitely put all the info below of all of our contact info. Thanks for following along.